Darshan means to have a glimpse of. In the Vedic tradition, it is used to describe the moment we behold a deity, an avatar, a saint, or an enlightened being, as just seeing such a being can cleanse the karmas of lifetimes and create a deep, lasting transformation in the receiver. Darshan is the powerful superconscious vibration that is present around an avatar at all times. He simply radiates darshan just as the sun continuously radiates light. The auspicious moment, when you are able to catch it, becomes the moment of darshan for you, raising you to the next level of superconscious breakthrough, like hitting the reset button on your being. Let us now understand a few fundamental truths about the science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan. The first one is that the divine cosmic beings are real. They manifest from KAILASA, which is the enlightened time-space zone, through deities and through incarnations. Divine cosmic beings manifest through Archavatara, deities in the temples, and through the Bhava Samadhi Darshans in the Nijavatara. Bhava Samadhi Darshan is the science of Nijavatara manifesting Paramashiva, the Supreme Consciousness. Devi Parashakti expresses through the being of Raja Jeshwari and manifests as the Nijavatara, the physical form of Devi Meenakshi. The Archavatara reflects the consciousness and manifestation of the superconscious energy, but human beings are not mature enough to receive the highest. Bhava Samadhi awakens your Kundalini Shakti, which is the latent potential energy in every human being. During darshan, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, and transform our lives. During the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, our neurons mirror that of the incarnation. Mirror neurons activate and process all the observed movements or information of the avatar just by seeing. Let us now understand a few fundamental truths about the Akashic readings. Akashic readings are not predictions. They are readings from the cosmic archives. Beyond time, creation and destruction happen simultaneously. In the dimension of time starts the past, present, and future. Because Akashic records are stored in the Akasha, the space dimension, there is no past, present, and future. And that is why what you call as happened, happening, and yet to happen are clearly already recorded. We are now going to be introducing the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, who is the reviver of KAILASA, a macrocosmic, ancient, enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva as per Hinduism, recognized by his predecessors who are enlightened masters and adepts. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made the science of form manifestation, yoga, and temple-based universities a lifestyle for humanity. Before the year 1981, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was identified as the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva by spiritual adepts and enlightened masters of Hinduism. In the year 1981, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was initiated into Bala Sannyas and Chaturmasya at the age of 3. In the year 1988, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was coronated as the future Guru Mahasannidhanam of Tonde Mandaladinam, which is the oldest monastic university. In the year 1994, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism became the successor of Arunachala Sarvanya Peetham by Guru Parampara. In the year 1999, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism founded the mission, the Nithyananda Sangha, to revive KAILASA internationally. In the same year, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism was also coronated as the successor of Kashi Sarvanya Peetham. Here you can see the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism being declared as the successor of Arunachala Sarvanya Peetham by Guru Parampara at the age of 16. Here the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism can be seen founding the mission, the Nithyananda Sangha, to revive KAILASA internationally at the age of 21. Here, the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism is being coronated as the successor of Kashi Sarvanyapeetham, also at the age 21. In the year 2002, the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism founded Adi KAILASA Sarvanyapeetham. In the year 2004, the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism was declared as the successor of Bahyanagara Shripura Sarvanyapeetham. In the same year, the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism was also coronated as the incumbent emperor of Suryavamshi Surangi Sambarajya of the Suryavamshali lineage. Here the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism can be seen, founding Adi Kailasa Sarvanyapeetham at the age 24. Here the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism is being declared as the successor of Bahyanagara Shripura Sarvanyapeetham at the age 26. In the year 2007, the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism was declared as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Adi Pallava Sarvanyapeetham. In the same year, the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism was also declared as the Mahamandaleshwar of Mahanirvani Akhada. In the year 2012, the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism was coronated as the 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Madurai Shyamalapita Sarvanyapeetham, which is the oldest Hindu papal state and the monastic kingdom. Here the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism can be seen, reviving Adi Pallava Sarvanyapeetham at the age 29. Here the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism is being coronated as the present 293rd Guru Mahasannidhanam, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam of KAILASA Shyamlapita Sarvanyapeetham. In the year 2013, the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism was officially coronated as the Mahamandaleshwar of Mahanirvani Akhada, which is the largest apex monastic order as the youngest Mahamandaleshwar. In the same year, the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism was declared as the Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of the Atal Akhada, which is the oldest monastic order of Hinduism, by Acharya Mahamandaleshwar Sukhdevanandaji Maharaj, the then incumbent spiritual head. In the year 2014, Supreme Pandava of Hinduism was coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Tanjavur Radhinam. Here you can see the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism being officially coronated as the Mahamandaleshwar of Mahanirvani Akhada, which is the largest apex monastic order as the youngest Mahamandaleshwar at the age of 36. Here the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism is being coronated as Guru Mahasannidhanam of Tanjavur Radhinam at the age 36. In the year 2014, Supreme Pandava of Hinduism was coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Tiruvarur Radhinam. In this same year, the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism was also coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Vedaranyamadinam and Panchanadikulam. Here you can see with the Guru Parampara, the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism being coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Tiruvarur Radhinam. Here, along with the Guru Parampara, the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism can be seen being coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Vedaranyamadinam. In the year 2015, the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism was coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Dharma Mukti Swargopramadinam. In the same year, the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism was also coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Adipita Kolavamat and elected as the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 spiritual leaders. Here the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism can be seen along with the Guru Parampara being coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Dharma Mukti Swargopramadinam. Here the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism is being coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of Adipita Kolavamat. And here Swamiji is being elected as the Supreme Pandava of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 Hindu pontiffs. The Supreme Pandava of Hinduism for the past 28 years has done relentless humanitarian services and initiatives, including free vegetarian food, medical services, natural disaster relief, women empowerment initiatives, conflict resolution and peace initiatives, sustainable Hindu practices through various international agencies and bodies. The Supreme Pandava of Hinduism has authored 300 books and 10,000 articles in 3 languages, English, Tamil and Sanskrit, translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. Over 20 million copies of the books and articles have been sold, read and downloaded. The Supreme Pandava of Hinduism has established the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million palm leaf scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is revered as the most prolific and most viewed guru in the digital world, read and watched by 1 billion followers in Hinduism. Over 10,000 hours of discourses and over 1 billion views on social media. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is respected as the commentator of all sacred scriptures such as the Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Shiva Sutras, Yoga Sutras, Ashtavakra Gita, Chin Sutras, and so on. Honored as a leader of Hinduism, the most awarded, internationally recognized Hindu leader. Acclaimed as one of the top 100 spiritually influential living personalities by Watkins' Mind, Body, Spirit magazine. The Sovereign Order of KAILASA, led by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and the Nithyananda Order of monks, nuns, and Hindu diaspora, are working for global peace and to give superconscious breakthrough to humanity. Establisher of the largest Hindu university in the world with satellite campuses in 150 countries. Establisher of more than 1,000 KAILASA Enlightenment ecosystems, and the founder and reviver of over 100 settlement programs. Now we're going to be entering into the Divine Feminine Consciousness and seeing how the Divine Feminine Consciousness is unique to Hinduism. The unique contribution to the spiritual consciousness from the Vedic tradition is the sacred feminine worship. Even if everything from what Vedic tradition gave is lost, just if the sacred feminine tradition is there, the whole thing can be revived back, because that is the seed. Hinduism has at least 10,000 sampradayas or subsects. If all sampradayas are lost for some reason, and only this one sampradaya, the Devi worship remains, the whole thing can be brought back, because the whole thing is centered on this one, Mother worship. Mother worship carries the blueprint, the hologram of the whole Vedic tradition. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism says very beautifully that sacred feminine worship is a hologram of the whole Vedic tradition. There is no enlightened being on the planet Earth without worshipping the sacred feminine, including me. I am basically a Shakta. I myself follow Devi worship. From the beginning, if you see my biography and all the deities I carved, the darshan I had, they are all mother-based, Devi-based. These are the direct words of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism on the 17th of October, 17th of September 2010. Here, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism expands on how Hinduism is the most feminist religion.
Hinduism is the most feministic religion, I tell you. In Hinduism, not just religion, even the Hindu economy, Hindu social system, everything is feminist. The women-centered, everything is feminist. When time comes, I'll try to reveal more details about it. How the woman is the foundation of Hindu civilization. They formed the basis of Hindu civilization. Someone asked Ramakrishna when he was in deathbed. Literally, everyone knows that he is going to leave the body soon. I should not use the word deathbed for the great incarnations like him. They never die, but the time to leave their body. Everyone knows that he is going to leave the body. Close, sincere devotees of him, they come and ask him, Bhagavan, how can you leave the body so soon? Still, you have not trained enough people to continue your mission. Only few boys are trained and they are too young. He smiles and says, one woman is enough to carry my mission. She is already trained. Sharada Devi. She is trained enough. She will be the foundation from which this Ramakrishna Sampradaya, this whole civilization, revival will start. And that's true. It is she, Parashakti, Jagat Janani, Sharada Devi. She formed the foundation for this whole Ramakrishna Sampradaya to flower. I tell you, in Hindu civilization, spirituality, religion, Hindu economy, everything is centered on mother, on women.
Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, a great avatar who lived from 1836 to 1886, says very beautifully, Shiva is Brahman, but Devi has the key to reach Brahman. Unless she opens, nobody can reach. Very beautifully, it describes a house scene. Even though husband is the owner, the key to the house will be on the hip of the mother. Either you have to fall at the feet of the mother, or the small sons of the mother, only they can touch that place and remove the key. Nobody else can. So either surrender to the mother, or people who are closer to the mother who can reach. Here we have a Shastra Pramana from Devi Upanishad. Second verse, the translation goes, Devi replied, I am essentially Brahman. From me has proceeded the world comprising Prakriti and Purusha, the void and the plenum. I am bliss and non-bliss. Knowledge and ignorance are myself. Brahman and non-Brahman are to be known, says the scripture of the Atharvanas. I am the five elements, as also what is different from them. I am the entire world. I am the Veda, as well as what is different from it. I am the unborn, I am the born. Below and above and around am I. Devi, the ultimate pure feminine consciousness, Parashakti, is the cosmic mother. It is her cosmic womb, from which billions and billions of universes comes out and go in. So is where the Big Bang and black hole goes on. Parashakti is the source Shakti, source energy, source power, from which all of us came, which all of us are even now residing in, which all of us are going to merge back into. Out of her extreme love and compassion, Devi Parashakti herself is manifesting through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as embodied form as Nijavatara, gracing us, answering all our questions, attending to our prayers, giving boons, healing us, revealing our past, present, and future, delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivoham. Here, Devi Parashakti, in the words of Devi Parashakti herself, through the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, explains the significance of her happening and the reason behind the Akashic readings.
Om, Om, Om. Om, Om, Om. ஓம் எனும் ஓங்காரத்து உட்பொருளாய் மலர்ந்து உயிர்த்தெழுந்து இறையனார் இடப்பாகத்திருந்து குமரிக்கண்டம் ஆளும் மீனாட்சி மலர்ந்தேன் இங்கு நல்லருள் செய்திடவும் நல்வாக்கு தந்திடவும் ஆனந்தம் ஞானத்தொடு பூரண அன்பு ஏகம் அநேகமாய் ஆகிய இப்புவுலகிற்கு பரமசிவன் ஞானம் தர வந்தேன் பராசக்தி மீனாட்சி. அருளாட்சி அரசாட்சி பொருளாட்சியோடு நன்மாட்சிமையோடு ஆட்சி செய்யும் பராசக்தி மீனாட்சி நான். கருணையே வடிவாய் கண்மலர்ந்து நன்மை செய்திட வந்திட்டேன். மாந்தர்கள் கேளுங்கள் இந்த பெருநன்மை சத்தியத்தை. கேட்டு நீங்கள் வாழ்ந்திட கேடும் பெருந்துக்கமும் உங்களுக்கில்லை. கேட்டிடுங்கள். இவ்வினாடி என்னை கண்டுகொண்டும் கேட்டுக்கொண்டும் இருக்கும் உங்கள் எல்லோர்க்கும் நான் அளிக்கும் தீட்சை. நானே நினைப்பும் மறப்பும் கடந்த உயிர்ப்பாய் உங்கள் எல்லோருக்குள்ளும் இருக்கின்றேன். பரமசிவோகம் 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 பரமசிவோகம். இதை தீட்சையாய் ஏற்று இதே உணர்வோடு அமர்ந்திருங்கள். உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் எல்லா நன்மையும் வரமும் ஞானமும் அருளும் அளிக்கின்றேன். ஓங்காரத்தின் உட்பொருளாய் வேதமொடு ஆகமம் மெய்யாய் வெளிப்பட்டு உபவேதங்கள் உபாகமங்கள் அனைத்துமாய் உயர்ந்து நின்று தத்துவங்கள் ஆராய் உண்மையை செப்பி ஜகம் முழுவதும் ஞானம் அளிக்கும் பாரதி பராசக்தி மீனாட்சி நான். ஆய கலைகள் 64 உடலும் மனமும் உயர்வை அடைந்திடும் பரமசிவ சக்திகளை உங்களுக்குள் மலர்த்தவே வந்திருக்கின்றேன். அஷ்ட சித்திகளும் அஷ்ட கன்மமும் ஆதி சக்தி பரமேஸ்வரியாய் மலர்ந்து உங்கள் அத்துணை பேருக்கும் ஆனந்தம் அளிக்கின்றேன். அஞ்சாதீர், ஆனந்தத்தோடிருப்பீர். ஓம் 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 ஹ்ரீம் 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 ஓம் ஹ்ரீம். ஓம் ஓம் ஓம். Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this. Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins.
Nithyanandam, we're back. In the words of Devi Parashakti, raising as Omkara, expressing as Vedas and Agamas, blossomed as Hrimkara, filled as Parashakti, living in 40 triangles, the KAILASA Swamini who is in KAILASA, Shripura Chintamani, Parashakti, sitting as part of Paramashiva, Parameshwari, who rules the world, Paramashakti, Manonmani Meenakshi, as Nithyananda. I took Nijavatara here, to give good boon to everyone, to bestow all goodness, Hiranya Garbha Swarupini, Brahmanda Yoni, Shami, Chandramoli, Rapala, Aparna, Uma, Parvati, Savitri, Navayovana, Samrajya Lakshmi, Parameshwari, Parashorasi, Meenakshi, taking the form of Nithyananda, I came here as Nijavatara. With great compassion, I am blessing. Listen, people, to do good to all of you, I took the form of Nithyananda and came down as Nijavatara. How do you receive Devi Parashakti? Literally, at that moment, we are seeing Paramashiva and Parashakti together. She is there in her screen, and so for that reason, she should be received traditionally always. Keep 2 betel leaves, 1 banana, 1 betel nut, and 1 coin in front of the screen. Watch Devi. Coin is considered to be the traditional dakshina in Hindu tradition. It can be the lowest value. In India, it can even be 1 paisa. In US, it can even be a cent. I am not trying to monetize. Keep even 1 cent, it is okay. So for 100 days, if you have darshan, it will add up to $1. In India, even 1 paisa is okay. Offer that to Devi. After darshan is over, do namaskar and eat the banana, the betel leaf and betel nut. Take it as prasadam immediately. Collect those coins and send it to the LA temple. This betel leaf, betel nut may look too small, but in few days, you will see how much it adds to your sentiment that really she is there. You will not take Devi darshan for granted. Rituals will break the monotonous unconscious mentality and lifestyle and remind you and raise you to the powerful cognition. It will break your unconscious behavior. Here the Supreme Pandav of Hinduism expands on how best to prepare ourselves to receive the grace and blessings of Devi Parashakti.
I wanted to give you one sacred secret to all of you. Do this Panchabhuta Yoga. See, whenever you want to ask any question to Devi and receive the answer, on that day, do this Panchabhuta Yoga. Means, apply only mud on the body and take bath. Don't apply any chemical on the body to take bath. Just that Puttuman means that anthill mud. Only that apply on the body and take bath. Don't apply anything else. That is mud. Earth part, earth component. Second, water. Drink only water that day. Don't eat, drink, don't do anything other than drinking water. When you come for the Parashakti's Akashic reading, at least for a few hours prepare yourself. Maybe 10 hours ahead. Just drink only water and keep yourself active. Third, the fire in your stomach should be allowed to burn without any food dumped on it. Just the pure fire. You can chant Omkara to intensify it, or Mahavagya, Ajapa Japa, but pure fire. No food, nothing. That pure fire should be encouraged. And just be in the free air, open space, breathing the whole sky at least few hours before. And intensely unclutch to get the power of the space, Akasha. See, listen. Akasha is an intense energy. Just like the other bhutas, like earth, water, fire, air, the Akasha also is a pure consciousness. It is intelligence, living energy. Once you start unclutching, you manifest Akasha's energy in you, consciousness in you. So do this Panchabhuta Yoga. Your questions will be surely answered immediately by Parashakti. If you just do this Panchabhuta Yoga and come for the Devi's Akashic reading, she will simply answer your questions. I'll repeat. Apply the ant hill mud and take bath, or even clay. Don't use any other chemical. Take bath just with a mud. Second, drink only water. No other food or juice at least for 10 hours ahead. If possible, that whole day. Third, intensify the Agni in your stomach without dumping any food on before. Fifth, try to unclutch as intensely as possible to receive the Akasha energy, Chitambara, that energy of cosmic space. With this Panchabhuta Yoga, come to Parashakti's Akashic reading. Surely she will answer your questions.
We are now going to be looking at the various revelations made by Devi Parashakti to the whole world on 12th of May 2021.
Om ஓங்காரத்துயர்ந்து பாங்காய் வேதமுடு ஆகமமாய் வெளிப்பட்டு ரீங்காரமாய் மலர்ந்து பரஷோடசியாய் நிறைந்து 40 முக்கோணம் வாழும் கையிலை ஸ்ரீபுரச் சிந்தாமணி கிருகத்தில் இருக்கும் கைலாச சுவாமினி பரஷோடசி பரமசிவன் பாகம் அமர்ந்து பாராளும் பரமேஸ்வரி Paramasakti Manonmani Meenakshi Nithyanandanai Nijavadaram Gundeen Yingu எல்லோர்க்கும் நல்வரம் தந்திட எல்லா நன்மையும் அருளிட ஹிரண்ய கர்ப்பஸ்வரூபிணி பிரம்மாண்டயோனி சாம்பவி சந்திரமௌலி ரபலா அபர்ணா உமா பார்வதி சாவித்ரி நவயவனா சாம்ராஜ்யலக்ஷ்மி பரமேஸ்வரி பரஷோடசி மீனாட்சி நித்யானந்தனாய் உருக்கொண்டு இங்கு நிஜாவதாரமாய் வந்தேன். அருட்பெருங்கருணையினால் அருளுகின்றேன் கேளுங்கள். மக்களே, உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் நன்மை செய்யவே நாம் இங்கு நித்யானந்தன் வடிவு கொண்டு நிஜாவதாரமாய் இறங்கி வந்தோம். இந்திய நாட்டு மக்களே, கேட்டுக்கொள்ளுங்கள், நன்றாய் கேளுங்கள். காலம் காலமாய் அவதார புருஷர்கள் வந்து மலர்ந்து உலகிற்கு நன்மை செய்யும் மிக பெரும் ஞான பூமி பாரதம். இருக்கின்ற ஒரு பாரதத்தை இழக்க இயலாது மக்களே. ஞான கர்ப்பத்தை மலடாக்க இயலாது. வாழையடி வாழையன ஞானிகளும் அவதார புருஷர்களும் வந்தே தீர வேண்டும், வாழ்ந்தே தீர வேண்டும், மலர்ந்தே தீர வேண்டும். உலகிற்கு அதுவே உத்தம நன்மை. ஒரு சில கயவர்கள் மாயையில் சிக்கி செய்திட்ட சதிகளால் உலகை பலி கொடுக்க ஆகாது. சிருஷ்டி நஷ்டமடையக் கூடாது. பிரபஞ்சம் அழிந்துவிடக் கூடாது. பிரளயத்து இருந்து இந்த பிரபஞ்சத்தை காக்கவே பெரும் கப்பல் நானொன்று செய்தேன். அதன் பெயரே ஆதி கைலாசம். ஆதி கைலாசம் இந்த பிரபஞ்சத்தில் இருக்கும் ஞான சக்திகளை ஒன்றாய் திரட்டி பிரளயத்திலிருந்து மக்களை காத்திடவே நாம் செய்த கப்பல். துரோகிகள் சூழ்ச்சியாலும் விரோதிகள் ஆட்சியாலும் வழியின்றி கப்பலை விட்டு மாலுமியே ஒதுங்க வேண்டிய காலம் வந்ததையா. அதனால்தான் ககனம் கொந்தளித்து பேரழிவை நோக்கி சென்று கொண்டிருக்கின்றது. மக்களே, அறியாத தனத்தினால் மாயையில் சிக்கி குழந்தைகள் தவறு செய்தாலும் பிரபஞ்சம் அழியாது காக்க வேண்டியது பராசக்தி. பரமசக்தி பரஷோடசி மனோன்மணியின் பொறுப்பென்பதால் சத்தியங்கள் சிலவற்றை சொல்லுகின்றேன், நன்றாய் கேட்டுக்கொள்ளுங்கள். அடுத்த சில மாதங்களில் 1000 அல்ல, லட்சம் அல்ல, கோடியில் உயிர்கள் பலியாகும். இந்திய நாட்டினில் கோடியில் உயிர்கள் பலியாகும். உண்மையை சொல்லுகின்றேன், நன்மையை சொல்லுகின்றேன். தேடிக்கொள்ளுங்கள் உங்கள் வாழ்க்கைக்கு பாதுகாப்பை. ஆதி கைலாசத்தை நிர்வகிக்கும் அன்பர்களே, நன்றாய் கேளுங்கள். 12 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பாக வரப்போகும் இந்த மாபெரும் பிரளயத்தை தெரிந்து கொண்டு உலகில் இருக்கும் எல்லா ஔஷத சக்திகளையும் ஒன்றாய் திரட்டி நவபாஷாணத்து நிறுத்தி ஆனந்த லிங்கமாய் வைத்திய சரோவரத்தில் ஸ்தாபித்து வைத்தேன். வருகின்ற குரு பூர்ணிமையோடு 12 ஆண்டுகள் அந்த ஞான ரசவாதம் பழுத்து முதிர்ந்து முழுமையான நவபாஷாண லிங்கமாய் மலர்ந்து விடுகின்றது. வருகின்ற குரு பௌர்ணமியில் இருந்து வருகின்ற எல்லோரும் அங்கு வந்து நவபாஷாண தீர்த்தத்தில் தீர்த்தமாடிச் செல்ல அனுமதியுங்கள். அதற்கு வகை செய்யும் விதத்திலே நல்ல முறையிலே எல்லா நன்மையும் செய்து வையுங்கள். இந்த தீர்த்தத்தில் தீர்த்தமாடியோர்க்கும் அந்த தீர்த்தத்தை அருந்தியோர்க்கும் கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்று வராது. மரணம் இல்லை, துக்கம் இல்லை, இது அறிவியல் பூர்வமாய் அனுபவபூர்வமாய் நிரூபிக்கப்படும். அதனால் கோடிக்கணக்கில் மக்கள் வரிசையில் நின்று தினந்தோறும் வந்து நவபாஷாணத்தாலான ஆனந்த லிங்கத்தில், நித்யானந்த லிங்கத்தில் நீராடி வணங்கி நன்மை பெற்றுச் செல்வார்கள். நன்றாய் கேளுங்கள் மக்களே. ஆதி கைலாசத்து நிர்வாகிகளே, இந்த ஒரு சேவையை உலகத்திற்கு செய்யுங்கள். நீங்கள் செய்த எல்லா கர்மங்களுக்கும் பிராயஷ்சித்தமாகும். நல் அமைதியும் ஞானமும் யோகமும் உங்களுக்கும் கிட்டும், உலகத்திற்கும் கிட்டும். 12 ஆண்டுகள் முன்பாக பராசக்தி நான் செய்து வைத்த நவபாஷாணம் சித்தித்து புளித்து பழுத்து முதிர்ந்து ரசவாத யோகத்தில் சித்தியாகி இன்று நிறைந்த நவபாஷாண நித்யானந்த லிங்கமாய் வைத்திய சரோவரத்தில் மலர்ந்திருக்கின்றது. இதை செய்த காரணம் வரப்போகும் பிரபஞ்சத்தின் பிரளயத்திலிருந்து மக்களை காத்திடவே. எல்லோரும் கேளுங்கள். ஆதி கைலாசத்து நேரடியாய் மறைமுகமாய் உதவி செய்து உடன் இருந்த எல்லோரும் கேளுங்கள். உங்கள் எல்லோரையும் நம்பியே இந்த படகை நாம் உருவாக்கினோம். இந்த பெரும் சேவையில் எல்லோரும் வந்து பாகமாயிருந்து கொரோனா வராதவர், வந்தவர், வந்து நீங்கியோர், இவர்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் மாபெரும் மருந்து நவபாஷாண நித்யானந்த லிங்கத்து தீர்த்த விருந்து. எல்லோரும் வந்து நல் நீராடி தற்காப்பும் பெற்று நோய் கண்டவர் நோயும் தீர்ந்து நன்மையெல்லாம் அடைந்திட இந்திய நாட்டு மக்களே, உங்களால் இயன்றதை செய்திடுங்கள். உங்கள் எல்லோர்க்கும் நல் பாதுகாப்பும் உண்டு, நல்லதும் உண்டு. என்னை இழந்தாலும், என்னை நீங்கள் மறுத்தாலும் உங்களை நான் காப்பேன். அஞ்சாதீர்கள். பெருங்கருணை பேரருளால் நான் செய்து வைத்த கப்பலை உபயோகித்து இந்த ஆழிப் பிரளயத்தின் பெருங்கூத்து ஊழிக்கூத்திலிருந்து உங்களை காத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். உண்மையை சொல்லிவிட்டேன், நன்மையை சொல்லிவிட்டேன். பிராயஷ்சித்தம் வேண்டுமென்றும் காப்பாற்ற வேண்டுமென்றும் கதறிய பக்தர்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் பெருங்கருணையினால் தீர்வை தந்து விட்டேன். அன்பர்களே, பக்தர்களே, சீடர்களே, என் சொல் கேட்கும் நேர்மையான தொண்டர்களே, புயல் என புறப்படுங்கள். ஆதி கைலாசத்திற்கு தேவையானதெல்லாம் உடனடியாய்ச் செய்து வரப்போகும் மக்களுக்கெல்லாம் அன்னதானம் செய்து அவர்கள் நல்லபடி வைத்திய சரோவரத்தில் தீர்த்தமாடி நவபாஷாண மருந்தையே விருந்தாய்க் கொண்டு நோயிலிருந்து தற்காப்பும் பெற்று உயிர்காப்பும் பெற்று நல்லபடியாய் வாழ்ந்திட தேவையான சேவைகளை செய்யுங்கள். இதுதான் உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் பிராயஷ்சித்தம். நித்யானந்தன் வடிவு தாங்கி நிஜாவதாரமாய் நான் இந்திய நாட்டில் வந்தபொழுது என்னை வைத்து வாழாத பெருங்குற்றத்திற்கு பிராயஷ்சித்தம் இதுவே உங்களுக்கு. இதை யாவது செய்து, இது ஒன்றையாவது செய்து உங்களையும் காத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள், நாட்டையும் காத்திடுங்கள். கோடிகளில் உயிர்கள் போகப் போகின்றது என்பதை நேரில் காண்பீர்கள். கண்ட பிறகுதான் நான் சொல்லும் வார்த்தையின் சத்தியமும் உண்மையும் உங்களுக்கு புரியப் போகின்றது. அழிவதற்கு முன்வந்து நவபாஷாண மருந்தை விருந்தாய்ப் பெற்று மரணத்திலிருந்து உங்களை காத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். மக்களே, இது ஒன்றே வழி. ஓம் ஓம் ஓம். பெருங்கருணை பேரருளால் அன்னை பராசக்தி அருளினேன் சத்தியத்தை. இந்த ஒரு சத்தியத்தை உடனடியாய் புரிந்து கொண்டு உங்களுக்கும் உலகத்துக்கும் நன்மை செய்து கொள்ளுங்கள். ஆதி கைலாசத்து நித்யானந்த லிங்கத்தின் எல்லைக்குள் ஆருக்கும் கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்று தீண்டாது. இந்த சத்தியத்தை அனுபவபூர்வமாகவும் அறிவியற்பூர்வமாகவும் முழுமையாக நீங்கள் புரிந்து கொள்வீர்கள். இது நிரூபணமாகும். அன்னை பராசக்தி 12 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்பாக உள்ள ஞான ஔஷத சக்திகள் அனைத்தையும் பிரம்மாண்ட யோனி ஹிரண்ய கர்ப்பத்திலிருந்து கொண்டு வந்து உருவாக்கி வைத்த நவபாஷாண லிங்கம் இன்று பிரளயத்திலிருந்து காக்கும் பெரும் கப்பலாய் உங்களுக்கு ஊதாவும். என இழந்தாலும் நான் செய்து வைத்த இந்த ரசவாத ஞானத்தின் துணை இழக்காமல் உங்களை நீங்களே காத்துக் கொள்ளுங்கள். இது ஒன்றே வழி. மக்களே, இது ஒன்றே வழி. ஓம் 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 ஓம். Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. you enlighten. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness has power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness has power at this moment to swallow digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present. by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Stand. Be a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness has power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop.
Chandam, we're back. Translating the words of Devi Parashakti. World cannot be sacrificed for the sake of conspiracies. By some ignorant thieves who got stuck in Maya. Srishti should not have loss. Cosmos should not have destruction to save the cosmos from Pralaya. I made a huge ship. Its name is Adi KAILASA. Adi KAILASA is the ship that will gather all the enlightened powers of this cosmos and save the people from Pralaya through the tricks of traitors, rule of the enemies, without any other way out. Time came for the sailor itself to leave. That is why the sky is boiling and moving towards huge destruction. People, even if children do mistakes in ignorance and by getting stuck in Maya, as it is Parashakti, Paramashakti, Parashodasi, Manonmani, my responsibility to save the cosmos from destruction, I am telling some of the truths. Listen properly. Within the next few months, not in thousands or lakhs, lives will be lost in crores. Crores of lives will be lost in India. I am telling you the truth, I am telling you the good. Search for protection for your life. We are now going to be seeing the current state of the world as revealed by Devi Parashakti. COVID getting worse, not better in North Korea. A top official at the World Health Organization said the UN Health Agency assumes the coronavirus outbreak in North Korea is getting worse, not better, despite the secretive country's recent claims that COVID-19 is slowing there. At a briefing on Wednesday, World Health Organization's emergencies chief, Dr. Mike Ryan, appealed to North Korean authorities for more information about the COVID-19 outbreak there, saying we have real issues in getting access to the raw data and to the actual situation on the ground. He said the World Health Organization has not received any privileged information about the epidemic, unlike in typical outbreaks where countries may share more sensitive data with the organization so it can evaluate the public health risk for the global community.
Will persist. That's the most important asset for life.
COVID-19 slows progress towards universal energy access. The COVID-19 pandemic has been a key factor in slowing progress towards universal energy access. Globally, 733 million people still have no access to electricity, and 2.4 billion people still cook using fuels detrimental to their health and the environment. At the current rate of progress, 670 million people will remain without electricity by 2030, 10 million more than projected last year. In terms of daily case count, India on Tuesday saw a marginal dip as the 2,338 COVID-19 infections were registered in the last 24 hours. In terms of daily corona fatalities, the country witnessed 19 deaths in the span of one day. While overall national tally remains well below the 3,000 mark, there has been a surge in certain areas. Both Maharashtra and Kerala, which have been the COVID epicenters in both the first and second wave, the cases are creeping up steadily. In fact, Aslam Shaikh, the Mumbai City Guardian Minister, has also issued a warning and said that the lab at National Institute of Virology says that all three samples have tested negative. India remains the World Health Organization says that as many as 23 nations around the globe have reported this virus. A spike of COVID-19 cases and deaths in Portugal, driven by the Omicron BA.5 variant, in spite of more temperatures, is causing capital
The moment
across
you
Europe
decide
once again consider
your
measures to
consciousness
prevent
is the supreme identity you
Portugal
have,
confirmed 26,800
you will not
cases,
empower
40% COVID deaths,
your depression,
the highest
your
death toll
frustration.
51 deaths from the disease were reported. The trend contrasts the pandemic situation in France, Germany, the UK,
Deal
Spain,
your
cases
problems,
have been declining for the last
whether it is simple headache or depression
According to figures
or
from
the worst suicidal patterns
1,400
or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution.
At the Ricardo George Institute, put that the mortality of all causes is above the expected values for the time of year. Adding that has been
Don't
increased
keep
mortality.
stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
Estimated 2 million people in Britain have been managed within 4 weeks after the initial coronavirus infection, the latest survey. Based on the Office for National Statistics survey of the living inside COVID an estimated 3.1% of the population were experiencing long COVID symptoms as of May 1st, Saṃhāra news agency reported. 200,000 more people than the ONS's previous estimated prevalence of 1.8 million as of April. Of the estimated 2 million people self-reported long COVID,
I am your guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment.
1.4 million people had the well-being prior to ongoing 826,000 at this medium and 376,000 at this.
Till you become Paramashivoham.
We have seen cases of
I won't rest. Don't worry at all.
We at least as high as organization, despite not opening up to like the latest trend of senior elections.
To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all.
This is only looking at the first 4 months of COVID infections in Britain. This number will inevitably climb as all those who caught COVID in the second, third, and fourth waves experienced continued symptoms. India has reported a total of 2,259 fresh coronavirus cases.
Time itself is nothing but
death toll.
Your decision to struggle with the same rut.
North Korea on Tuesday reported another large global illness believed to be COVID-19 and encouraged good health habits at the most outbreak led to unvaccinated population.
Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time. Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava.
That raises North Korea's death to 56 after more than 1.48 million people became ill with fever since late June. North Korea lacks test kits to confirm the
Stand.
and the report will say how many of
A
you
conscious woman or man. Be conscious being.
virus remains unpredictable and World Health Organization reiterated we can't afford to take our eyes off the virus.
Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
What we can say is that as the virus evolves, the latest variants among non-adults teenagers are more transmissible than the last variant of variants. And we know that will continue. There will be more variants of the SARS-CoV-2. Hence, we cannot afford to take our eyes off the ball of this virus despite all of our changing all of the other chances circulating. A recent surge in COVID-19 cases and deaths in Portugal, triggered by the Omicron BA.5 subvariant, has prompted several countries across Europe to reconsider their pandemic response. On June 1st, Portugal confirmed as many as 2,848 new cases and 47 COVID-related deaths, the highest single-day toll since February 15th. The country reported 51 deaths recorded in Portugal. The report further stated that the pattern is in stark contrast to the pandemic scenario which has in Germany, the United Kingdom, Italy, Spain, more cases of fallen in the past. COVID-19 is unusually out of China and North Korea. Presently, primarily because of the Omicron variant, COVID-19 cases continue to soar in China and North Korea. North Korea's health authorities have said that they have absorbed a downward trend, but Pyongyang observers have dismissed North Korea's COVID stats, claiming they are essentially nonsense. The United States reported at least 108,000 coronavirus cases every day for the past week and also reported a rise in
Your consciousness has power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins.
New US coronavirus cases, according to federal estimates on Tuesday, a development that experts had forecast over the last few weeks. There is no indication yet that this new subvariant, known as BA.2.1,
Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness.
Canada confirmed earlier this month that some cases of the severe liver disease were not. While an early line of investigation indicated officials emphasized possibility to adenovirus, a family virus.
The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration. Deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution.
The United States, the world's worst affected country, has lost 1 million people. Meanwhile, after resurgence,
Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. Severe cases of COVID causing hospitalizations
undergoing COVID-19 infection suffer the same cognitive impairment that people generally go through between the ages 50 and 70, a new study has found. This is the equivalent of losing 10 IQ points, says a team of scientists from the University of Cambridge and Imperial College London. The findings suggest that the effects of the coronavirus infection are still irreparable more than 6 months after the illness. The cognitive recovery is gradual at best, and that it may even...
I am your guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva. I won't rest. Don't worry at all.
By comparing the patients to 66 38 biometric the researchers estimate that the magnitude of cognitive loss on average to 16
To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all.
In India from January 2020 till December 2021 end, which is nearly 10 times the official figures. India rejected the estimates by calling data collection methodology questionable and said despite India's methodology is an outcome of this modern exercise, the World Health Organization released the assessment target.
Time itself is nothing
Catching
but
COVID may cause changes to the brain.
your decision to struggle with the same rut.
Even after a mild infection, the overall size of the brain has shrunk slightly, with less grey matter in the parts related to smell and memory. The researchers do not know whether the changes are permanent, but stress that
Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time. Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava.
That essentially mild infection, we could see that we could really see some changes in their brain. How much the brain had changed compared to before COVID-19. Quite a surprise. The UK Biobank project has followed the health impact of the
Stand.
15 years and has data of scans
Be
recorded
a conscious woman or man. Be conscious being.
A new study says 1 in 10 Australians in India witness has heart targets that yourself found pandemic.
Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself.
The impact the coronavirus is having, the impact the pandemic is having, the impact the malaria is having on humanity. The Parashakti gives 8 ways to protect ourselves from the pandemic.
Parameshwari Meenakshi, Parashakti Meenakshi, இங்கு எழுந்து அருளினோம் எல்லோர்க்கும் ஞானமும் தன்மையும் தந்திட நன்மையெல்லாம் அளித்திட நாமே வந்தோம் இங்கு. கைலாசத்தின் சுவாமினியாய் பரமசிவன் கிரகத்திருந்து நம் அனுக்கிரகத்தினால் நித்யானந்தன் விக்கிரகமாய் மலர்ந்தோம். உங்கள் எல்லோருக்கும் நல்லதைச் செய்திட, நன்மையைச் சொல்லிட, தர்மார்த்த காம மோக்ஷம் எனும் புருஷார்த்தங்கள் நாளும் பொங்கி மலர்ந்திட வந்தேன் இங்கு. மாந்தர்கள் கொடுந்தொற்று கொரோனா கண்டு அஞ்ச வேண்டாம். 8 வழியின் மூலமாகவும் எண்ணத்தில் தியானித்து என்னை பிரார்த்தித்தல் 1, சமூக வலைதளங்கள் மூலமாய் என்னை சரணடைதல் 2, எங்கெல்லாம் என் மகமாரி வடிவத்தில் நான் குடிகொண்டிருக்கின்றேனோ அங்கெல்லாம் பூமிதித்து என்னை வழிபடுவது 3, நெஞ்சில் மஞ்சள் தடவி வேப்பம் சாரருந்தி தினந்தோறும் என்னை தியானிப்பது 4, நிர்விகல்ப நிலையிருந்து நித்யானந்தத்தை நிறைத்து உயிர்வது 5, சிவ 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 எனும் பிரபஞ்ச பெரும் நாதத்தை அஜபா ஜபமாய் நிகழ்த்தல் 6, நிறைவான பூரண மனத்தோடு வாழைப்பழத்தோலும் வெங்காயமும் குதிகாலில் வைத்து பத்திட்டு நித்திரையில் அடங்குவது 7, பூரணமாய் பரிபூரணமாய் அருணாச்சல ஸ்மரணையில் நினைப்பும் மறப்பும் அருந்த உணர்வு ஸ்மரணையில் அகம் அகம் என ஸ்புரிக்கும் அருணாச்சல ஸ்மரணையில் ஆனந்த ஸ்புரணத்தில் இருப்பது 8 எனும் 8 முறையிலும் என எண்ணியோர் அத்துணை பேருக்கும் இல்லை கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்றின் தாக்கமும் கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்றின் பயமும் கொரோனா கொடுந்தொற்றின் மயக்கமும் வாழ்வீர்கள் வளத்தொடு நல் ஞானம் யோகத்தொடு நாமே நிம்மோடு நானே நீயாய் நீயே நானாய் நல்வாழ்வு வாழ்வீர்கள். 8இல் 1 செய்தாலும் கொரோனா உங்களை எட்டவிடாது காப்பு.
Translating the words of Devi Parashakti, O humans, don't be scared of the deadly infection corona. Through these 8 ways, praying and meditating on me, surrendering to me through social media, wherever I am, residing, worshipping me by doing fire walking, applying turmeric in the chest, drinking neem juice and meditating on me every day, being in unclutched state filled with eternal bliss, doing ajapa japa of the cosmic sound Shiva, with complete mind, applying banana peel and onion on the heels and going to sleep. Being in the state beyond any remembrance or forgetting, in the Arunachala Spurana that blossoms as a hum, the state of Ananda Spurana. This is the translation of Devi Parashakti. In the next segment, we are going to be looking at the glimpses of glorious past on this day, June 11.
Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
And now, entering the next segment of today's program, which is glimpses of the glorious past on this day, 11th June. In the year 2007, you can see glimpses of Nithyananda Paramashiva Devalayam on this day in the year 2007. Here we have glimpses of Adi KAILASA Pita in the year 2009. On this day in the year 2011, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shed some light on the topic whether karma is a punishment.
Just like country functions with certain laws, cosmos functions with certain laws. Not knowing the law of the country cannot be an excuse for you not following the laws. Whether you know it or not, the laws of the country binds you. You are expected to know the laws and abide by the laws. Same way, not knowing the laws of the cosmos cannot be the excuse to escape from those laws. Every human being happened in the planet Earth is expected to know the laws of the cosmos and align the life in tune with the law of the cosmos. Please understand. If you know the law of the country and align yourself with that law and express your creativity, not only you will create wealth, the country's infrastructure will support you to live blissfully. If you are not aligning yourself with the law, naturally unexpected calamities. Same way, with the cosmic law, know the law, align yourself, the whole cosmos will support you. You are the ambition of cosmos. Your fulfillment is a joint venture between you and cosmos. Please understand. Your fulfillment is not just your responsibility. The whole universe, you may call it God, Shiva, Krishna, Rama, now Venkateshwara, whatever name you may use, but the whole cosmos is waiting to fulfill itself through you. So your ambition is the ambition of the cosmos. The biggest problem is when you do not know the laws of the cosmos, when you are not interested in aligning with the cosmos, the universe tries to align you. That is what you call as punishment. It is not. It is the signals sent to you by the universe to align yourself, to get back to the center, to get back to the source, to get back to the functioning. Please understand. The law of the cosmos is what we call karma.
Here we have a glimpse of Nithyananda Paramashiva Devalayam on this day in the year 2013. In the year 2014, on this day, during the presidential address, the Supreme Founder of Hinduism expanded on self-drive. He pointed out how intensely self-driven children are and how even when they sleep without tiredness or powerlessness. He explained that the misuse or abuse of the body before age 21 stops the self-drive. Then he led us through a powerful process of looking in and completing with whatever patterns are stopping the self-drive in us.
नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samajis, Satsangis sitting with us through Nithyananda TV, Sadhana TV, two-way video conferencing, all the Tanidars, Kotaris, Mahans, Sri Mahans. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing, having Nayanadiksha, Guadalupe, Rameshwaram, Houston, Kalahasti, Nithyananda University, Los Angeles, Kuala Lumpur, Parani, Tiruvanmiyur, Chennai, Nithyananda Nagaram, Hyderabad, Ohio, Prayag, San Jose, Madurai, Seattle, Chidambaram, Singapore, Singapuram, Toronto, Kailasam, Vancouver, Bhubaneswar, Tune Moon, Hong Kong, High Point, North Carolina, Tallahassee, Florida, Warrington, UK, Belgium, Germany, Dubai, Vaidyanatham, Ohio, Ma Shivananda, Port Washington, New York, Hyderabad, Guptakashi, Melbourne, Australia, Nithyananda University, Paris, Jnaneshwar, Nepal, Oman, Sivagangai, Philadelphia, Kathmandu, Nepal, Vancouver, Canada, Guadalupe, Rameshwaram, Toronto, Kailasam. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Today I wanted to expand on self-drive, understand, yesterday I ran a special meditation for all the Kotaris, Mahants and Sri Mahants, and a special completion session. Today I wanted all the devotees all over the world to have the benefit of this completion process. First thing, find out what stopped your self-drive. Please understand, by your nature. When you are born with your highest peak possible self-drive. That is why you see the kids with no purpose, they are driven so much. Just they jump here and there and run, and whole day they are active, alive. Even when they are sleeping, they are not powerless or tired. They don't sleep out of tiredness or powerlessness. They don't sleep out of tiredness or powerlessness. Even while they are sleeping, they are not tired or powerless. So understand, you are born with high self-drive. Where it has gone? Look in. What all started curbing, stopping your self-drive? What all has started reducing your self-drive? What all has started cutting down your self-drive? It can be as simple as your elder sister taking more marks in the school, or as complicated as some sexual abuse. It can vary from anything to anything. But there is a reason why your self-drive has been curtailed. Please understand, just like dams stop the river flow, patterns stop the self-drive. As I said, it can be as simple as your brother or sister has taken more mark, to as difficult as complicated as sexual abuse. All of you need to know whether you use your body or you abuse others' body before the age of 21, it will stop your self-drive. It will become patterns and patterns and patterns. 21 may seem to be too long, that you have to wait. But unless your mind is also sure, it is abusal. Do not allow use or abuse. Patterns built in the young age may be the reason for self-drive being stopped. Now, today, let us all spend a little time to dig out what are the patterns which stopped your enthusiasm, excitement, self-drive from the time you remember you, from the time you know you. What all the incidents, what all the happenings stopped your self-drive? Look in. I'll guide you into that process today, step by step. So now, first step, take the paper and pen Listen to yourself. What all is the patterns or reasons, causes you think your self-drive has been reduced? Anything happened from your birth till the last moment which stops your self-drive? Reason for reduction in your self-drive? The pattern which stops your self-drive, pen down. Start penning down. Try to find all the root incidents from which these patterns got developed or strengthened. Sometimes the pattern may not develop from an incident, but it will get strengthened. Your decision not to be self-driven will be strengthened by some incidents. Pen down even those incidents. Like you have done something out of self-drive and it has not been recognized. It has been thrown into the dustbin. Even those incidents, pen down. With all these patterns, you can either use the mirror or your inner space. Relive and relieve. Relive and relieve. Come to the clear decision. Self-drive will be my lifestyle. Self-drive from the right context will be my lifestyle.
கருணார்ணவமாய் கருதக்கதினல்கும் அருணாச்சல சிவமீதா அதுவே தலம் அருணாச்சலம் தலம் யாவிலும் அதிகம் அது பூமியின் இதயம் அறி அதுவே சிவன் இதய பதியாமொரு மருமத்தலம் பதியாமவன் அதிலே பதிவானொளி மலையாய் நிதம் அருணாச்சலமெனவே.
I bless you all to be complete with all the patterns which is stopping your self-drive, anti-self-drive patterns, and achieve complete peak possible self-drive. I bless you all, let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching and causing eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you.
Nithyananda Dhyanapītam, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999.
I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Conscious woman or man, be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present by being ferocious with yourself. your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside. I am your Guru. I will make you enlightened. It's my commitment. Till you become Paramashiva, I won't rest. Don't worry at all. To all my disciples, I give you this as a boon. I'll swallow everything with which you are stuck and liberate you all. Time itself is nothing but your decision to struggle with the same rut. Your decision to struggle with the same rut is time, Kala. Your decision to swallow time is Kala Bhairava. Conscious woman or man. Be conscious being. Shrink the time through conscious will persistence. Make the future into present. by being ferocious with yourself. Your consciousness as power at this moment to swallow, digest, clean up all negativity and all toxins. Develop a powerful will persistence. That's the most important asset for life. I am not giving you some life positive blah blah. I am giving you the facts of life. I am triggering your consciousness. The moment you decide, your consciousness is the supreme identity you have. You will not empower your depression, your frustration, deal your problems, whether it is simple headache or depression or the worst suicidal patterns or life negativity, only through consciousness. Don't go for any other solution. Don't keep stupid, toxic, life negative struggles inside.
On this day, in the year 2015, we have glimpses of the Nithyananda Sangha through the Nithyananda times.
Adding a point, what I feel is that, like, whatever you see outside you, it's just you who perceive it. Like, a situation which happens outside you, each person might perceive it in a different way because they perceive from whatever they are having from inside only. So any situation, any incompletion, whatever, when they think that there is some incompletion, when they associate themselves with some sort of incompletion, then only they'll be even able to perceive it on another person. Like, for example, a baby can never perceive what exactly anger is and all, whereas another person who usually, like, some other person might be able to easily perceive anger because they're continuously getting angry and all. So what I feel is, whatever is inside you, you'll only find it, and you'll just perceive it from outside. That's why when you just alter the space inside you, even things around you also gets altered. I just want to share a story about it. There's like once when Akbar and Birbal, when they both will be like walking, they'll see a person just sitting, and somehow this Akbar will feel so agitated and somehow feel some sort of anger towards that person who's simply sitting. So then he'll just tell this to Birbal and they'll go off. Then after a few months, again they come back to that place, and Akbar finds that person sitting in the same way again. But this time, instead of feeling that hatred towards him, he somehow felt so happy. Just by seeing him, he just felt some kind of love towards him. So he asked Birbal, like, what exactly is behind this? So Birbal explains that that time, after that incident, Birbal might have gone, like he went and spoke to that person, and he found out that it was a sandalwood merchant, and he was feeling very bad because his business and all was not going fine. So moment he saw the king, he thought, oh, when the king dies, the all my sandalwood at least will be useful for him for the rituals and all. So he'll start having such thoughts towards that king. So immediately at that point, Akbar will start feeling that hatred towards that person. But whereas after some time, Birbal will go, so use all the money and purchase all the sandalwood from the sandalwood merchant, and to make different furnitures. So now when the second time these two went to see that person, Akbar felt so happy seeing him, because that sandalwood merchant would have felt so happy, and he'll be continuously blessing the king for making his job easier, and because he got so much of profit and all. So if you see in this whole situation, just because that sandalwood merchant, when the thoughts inside him was just changed, the thoughts which Akbar had towards him, the feeling which Akbar had towards that unknown person was also just changed. So when whatever we carry inside, only we'll be able to perceive from outside. So when the space inside is just altered, same way when the outside thing will also just be altered.
My name is Sławek. I live in Warsaw, the capital of Poland. And I run BKS Iyengar Yoga Center there for last 30 years. And this is my first inner awakening. I want to relate a story how my inner awakening happened, how the main obstacle has been removed, which for most of you it is money or time, but for me it was not. It was being saved from a cruel death in a terrorist attack, or being injured. So when it happened in March this year, when the winter is getting very long in Europe, we are trying to come out, and we go to one country. I selected one country, Tunisia, and there was a very good offer of package tour, sightseeing tour, dirt cheap, the last minute, and I was going to that, trying to get to that tour for 3 years. So I said, okay, this is the time I'm going to. So when I was ready to pay online for the trip, I got a sudden, unexpected, very powerful thought came to me that I should go to Bidadi and meet Swamiji for the first time in my life, to spend 1 week in the ashram. And so instead of buying that trip, I bought an air ticket, and within 4 days I landed in Bidadi and spent a wonderful 1 week there. And I got in touch with ashramites and banyan tree, and it was a blissful experience. And 3 days after leaving the ashram, the news broke out. International news. The Muslim terrorists massacred foreign tourists in Tunisia, and it was exactly the same day, the same place. and the same Polish company, and the same batch I was going to, and this bus was the first one on the parking. It was the worst hit, and when I heard about this, I was just in such a joy, and because I was still in a joy from Bidadi, and the waves of joy and gratitude was popping up in me, and I listened to the survivors' stories, and they were being killed like rats. You know, they went through such terror. 24 people have been killed, and many more dozens have been injured. So I thought, wow, this is, and it was just killing my main pain root pattern, which is not being taken care of the universe, because I do so much for the people, but universe doesn't do so much for me. So it really healed my my pattern to some. And you just can imagine how I felt and how grateful I feel. I'm not able to convey it in words. And so I think my death have been postponed so that I could come and take a graceful process in Varanasi, death process, gracefully.
On this day in the year 2016, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism expounded on the essence of spiritual law of action workshop, day 1. Anything which demands your attention but never solves itself is incompletion. It will always be nagging, but you'll never be able to solve it. You are always worried about your relationship, but never start one smile from your lips. You are always worried about your poverty, but don't take the first step towards wealth. First law of spiritual action. Stop all incompletion inspired actions. You need to be away from the people who tell you everything is okay. Sometimes you need to be with the people who are not nice to you but truthful to you. You need to be with the people who remind you that everything is not okay. In the year 2017, on this day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, during the presidential address, Nithyananda Paramashivam, expanded on the secret to true love for the Guru. Don't love the physical form, love what he loves. He also says the difference between communication and communion. Using words to alter what you are thinking as politically polite expression and sharing is communication. Not that people lie during communication. Communication itself is a lie. Communication concepts is a lie. Developing words which are politically polite, politically right, and conveying your emotions. Raw experience is communication. Communion means you are thinking of something and he is uttering it, or he is thinking of something and you are uttering it. One person thinks, the other person utters. All communication is lie. All communion is truth.
सदाशिव समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि आदिशक्तिमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्परा. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I welcome all the Inner Awakening graduates, Sadashivoham participants, all the Shri Mahants, Mahants, Kotaris, Tanedars who are sitting with us all over the world for the living Sadashivoham process at this time through Nithyananda TV and two-way video conferencing, having Nayana Diksha. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. Today's living Sadashivoham process, I'll expand on oneness. See, for every power manifestation, we again and again repeat, bring oneness with Sadashiva, bring oneness with Swamiji. Oneness and manifest. What exactly is oneness with Swamiji? Listen. Let me explain precisely. This body is the door or window through which I communicate with you. My vision for humanity is me. When you feel one with that vision, you experience oneness. Understand? My hope for humanity is my responsibility. My vision for humanity is my integrity. My actions for humanity is my authenticity. And I am happening for humanity is my enriching. Understand? Oneness is a powerful experiential way of manifesting Sadashivatva, manifesting powers of Sadashiva, manifesting the ultimate state of Sadashiva, space of Sadashiva, powers of Sadashiva. Basically, agamas are vision for humanity from Sadashiva. I am the vision for the humanity. So anybody who is in love with my vision for humanity is in love with me, is in oneness with me. When my hope becomes your hope, my desires becomes your desires, my vision becomes your vision, my mission becomes your mission, my activities become your activities, you become me. Understand, when my love becomes your love, what I love becomes your love, what I visualize becomes your visualization, what I feel becomes your feeling, you become me. Basically, realizing how you know Sadashiva is not just the statue, deity we keep. This deity represents Sadashiva. Same way, this body represents me. I am not just this body. the deity represents Sadashiva to relate with you. This body represents me to relate with you. My vision for humanity is me. I want all of you to contemplate just on this few lines today. I don't want to give too many words, too many lines. Just these few lines I want to repeat. I want every one of you to contemplate on it. My vision is me. My vision for humanity is my integrity. My actions or my mission is my authenticity. My actions and mission for humanity is my authenticity. My hope for humanity is my responsibility. My happening for humanity is my enriching. I'll repeat. My vision for humanity is my integrity. My mission for humanity is my authenticity. My hope for humanity is my responsibility. My happening for humanity is my enriching. So when you are in love with my vision, you are in love with what I am really. You are in love with what I am really. Being in love with what I am really is what I mean by the word oneness. More and more your cognition, your depth, your heart, your being falls in love with my vision for humanity. My vision for humanity is very simple. I want all of you to be Sadashivas, that's all. Living the state, radiating the space, manifesting the powers of Sadashiva. When you fall in love with more and more with this vision, you are in oneness with Sadashiva more and more. This is what I mean by the word oneness with Swamiji or oneness with Sadashiva. Understand? For everything, oneness with Swamiji is what we call a sutra, formula to manifest any powers. Now, that formula I have decoded. I have decoded the formula, and when I am decoding the formula, you need to take little time to let this sink in your system. Sink in you. Not much words. I'll repeat. The essence of today's living Shuddhatvaita, living Sadashivoham process. I am my vision for humanity. My vision for humanity is my integrity. My mission for humanity is my authenticity. My hope for humanity is my responsibility. My happening for humanity is enriching. My happening for humanity is enriching. When you are in love with what I am, you are in oneness with what I am or who I am. Oneness with Swamiji means being in love, being one with what I am. So I have introduced what I am. Now, imbibing it, living it, loving it, becoming it is your freedom, your choice. This is what is oneness with Swamiji or oneness with Sadashiva. This will make you manifest all the powers. Contemplate on this. Do Jivartha Sadas on this. today's essence of today's living Saṃhāra process. My vision for humanity is me. My vision for humanity is my integrity. My mission for humanity is my authenticity. My hope for humanity is my responsibility. My enriching for humanity, my happening for humanity is my enriching. And fall in love with this, feel this, become this, experience oneness with this. You will manifest all the powers of Sadashiva. You will live the state of Sadashiva, radiate the space of Sadashiva, manifest all the powers of Sadashiva. I bless you all. This is the essence of today's living Saṃhāra process. And I wanted serious, sincere Jivartha Sadas on this subject. I wanted a Jivartha Sadas tsunami in the Facebook and in the internet and in the social media and YouTube. All Adinavasis at least make 3 videos on this subject with your experience of oneness. And I wanted a powerful, authentic, serious Jivartha Sadas in Facebook, YouTube, in all social media on this subject. Oneness with Swamiji, oneness with Sadashiva. So with this, I bless you all. I do not want to give much words. I want you to start contemplating, you to start living, you to start experiencing oneness with this. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, Saṃhāra, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
On the 11th of June, in the year 2018, we have glimpses of Nithyananda Sangha on this day.
Life, when it is opening its doors to you, when it is happening to you, when it is welcoming you, when it is inviting you, when it is giving possibilities available to you, saying no will be very costly. Logically, you cognize all the possibilities open in front of you. Just because you did not want to expand, you say no to something is what I am calling saying no.
Nithyanandam. My name is Alfred. I'm from Bangalore. I work
On this day in the year 2020, KAILASA Department of Information Broadcasting, in collaboration with Sri KAILASA Uniting Nations for Peacekeeping, aimed at eradicating violence and promoting peace, telecasted the Nithyan Satsang on gender identification, the primal detoxification you need revealed by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism expounded upon the 11 genders and the importance of bringing your physical, psychological, physiological layers into integrity for completion during the sex act. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism shared that this will bring love, caring and intimacy as opposed to feeling of exploitation or revenge. Today's darshan was the Subramanya Bhava Samadhi darshan. And so now with this we come to the end, the conclusion of this segment of Glimpses of the Glorious Past. Following this, we are going to be having the events live from the Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Devalayam, where the ongoing celebrations of Nityananda Purnima are underway. Please stay tuned for the upcoming celebrations from Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Devalayam. Thank you. Nithyananda.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Nithyanandam. KAILASA welcomes all of you to the 7th day celebration of Nithyananda Purnima Brahmotsavam, which is the celebration of the first Nirvikalpa Samadhi experience, the 360-degree vision of the ultimate incarnation, Paramavatara of Paramashiva, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, who has descended to give a superconscious breakthrough to humanity. Nithyananda Purnima Brahmotsavam is being celebrated all over KAILASA, the first nation for all Hindus. When the young Supreme Pontiff was just 12 years of age, in the evening of Purnima Tithi, in the Tama month of Vaikasi, he was sitting on a rock, casually contemplating at the source of his thoughts, a technique of self-inquiry he was initiated into by Sri Annamalai Swamigal, a close disciple of the great incarnation Sri Ramana Maharishi. On that evening, while practicing this method, seated at the foothills of the sacred Arunachala, the young Supreme Pontiff had a super-conscious breakthrough, when suddenly something broke in his Ananda Ganda and he experienced a total 360-degree vision. But not just seeing, he was able to literally feel that the whole 360 degrees is him. Just like we feel we are alive in our own skin, he was able to feel he is alive in everything around him. The Supreme Pontiff described that experience as pure solid gold flowing through his spine, which was cool. After some time, he slowly walked down to the house of his guru, Mataji Vibhudanandapuri, and asked her whether he was caught by a ghost. She immediately replied that no, you are caught by God. Today, here in Nityanandeshwara Paramashiva Devalayam at Adi Kailasa Nityananda Sarvanyapitam, the Utsava Vigraha of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, graces us in the Leela Alankaram of him receiving Agama from Arunagiri Yogishwara as he puts his head in his Guru's lap, and Arunagiri Yogishwara, placing his hand on Swamiji's head, downloads all the knowledge of Vedas and Agamas into his being. As a reminder, all the rituals and homas performed here in Adi Kailasa Nityananda Sarvanyapitam are micromanaged and officiated by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself, and performed by his third eye awakened disciples strictly as per Vedas and Agamas, the source scriptures of Sanatana Hindu Dharma. Let us now offer our sincere devotion and worship at the feet of Sri Arunagiri Yogishwara and our beloved Bhagavan, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, on this 7th day celebration of Nithyananda Purnima Brahmotsavam, and seek their grace and blessings.
Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyadilakhyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambham Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Madhyamam Nithyananda Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Lalate Tripundri Nitila Kasturi Tilakaha Spuranmala Dhara Spurita Upi Navasanaha Tadhano Dustaram Shirasi Bhanirajam Shashikalam Pradipa Sarvesham Marunagiri Yogi Vijayate. ॐ सहस्रदलपङ्कजे सकलसिदरश्मिप्रभं वराभयकराम्बुजं विमलगन्धपुष्पाम्बरं प्रसन्नवदनेक्षणं सकलदेवतारूपिणं स्मरेच्छिरसि हंसकं तदभिधानपूर्वं गुरुम्। ॐ धूरसि धूर्वधूर्वन्तं धूर्वतयोऽस्मान् धूर्वतितं धूर्वयं वयं धूर्वामस्त्वं देवानामसि सस्नितमं बप्रितमं जुष्टतमं वह्नितमं देवहूत मम हृतमसि हविर्दानं त्रिगुंहस्वमाह्वा मित्रस्य त्वा चक्षुषा प्रेक्षे माभिर्मा संविक्था मा त्वाहि गुंसिषुम्। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। धूपमाघ्रापयामि। ॐ उद्दीप्य स्वजातवेदोपघ्निर्निररितिं मम पशोगश्च मह्यमावह जीवनं च दिशो दिश मानो हि गुंसीज्जातवेदो कामश्वं पुरुषं जगते अबिभ्रदग्न आगहि श्रिया मा परिपातय। दीपं संदर्शयामि। ॐ मधुवाताऋतायते मधुक्षरन्ति सिन्धवः माध्वीर्णः सन्तोषधीः मधुनक्तमुतोषसि मधुमत्पार्थिवगुम्रजः मधुद्यौरस्तु नः पिता मधुमान्नो वनस्पतिर्मधुमागुमस्तु सूर्यः माध्वीर्गावो भवन्तु नः। मधु मधु मधु। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। अमृतं महानैवेद्यं निवेदयामि। नैवेद्यानन्तरम् आचमनं समर्पयामि।
I welcome you all with my love and respect. Let you all open all.
ॐ साङ्ग्रहण्येष्ट्यायजते इमां जनतागुं सङ्गृह्णानीति द्वादशारत्नीरशना भवति। द्वादशमासा संवत्सरः संवत्सरमेवावरुन्धे मौञ्जी भवति। ऊर्ग्वै मुञ्जाः ऊर्जमेवावरुन्धे चित्रानक्षत्रं भवति। चित्रं वा एतत् कर्म। श्री सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः। अलङ्कारदीपं सन्दर्शयामि। ॐ त्रीणि त्रीणि वै देवानां वृद्धानि त्रीणि छन्दागुंसि त्रीणि सवनानि त्रय इमे लोकाः ऋद्ध्यामेव तद्वीर्य एषु लोकेषु प्रतितिष्ठति। यच्चातुर्मास्य याज्यात्मनो नावद्येत्। त्रिनेत्रदीपं सन्दर्शयामि। ॐ ईशानः सर्वविद्यानाम् ईश्वरः सर्वभूतानां ब्रह्माधिपतिर्ब्रह्मणोऽधिपतिर्ब्रह्मा शिवो मे अस्तु सदा शिवो। तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे महादेवाय धीमहि तन्नो रुद्र प्रचोदयात्। ॐ